At this critical time when the cancer of corruption has skinned our country to dryness, one wonders how much the parliament, the hope of the people, has done. 7 days ago, a group of members of parliament vowed to walk to the office of the Prime Minister and force out Permanent Secretary Pius Bigirimana as strong words of condemnation emerged with accusing fingers pointing at the Permanent Secretary. But today, not a sign of a pending demonstration was visible within the corridors of Parliament, with the architects coming up with what they call an alternative plan of action.
The appointment and therefore the dismissal or the sacking of the PS rests with the president. So all this impunity you are seeing falls squarely on the laps of the president.
It is fundamental for us to let even these criminals also enjoy the right to natural justice be heard. So we're waiting, but the explanations are already very horrible. They are horrendous. They are sacrilegious.
With a clearly spelled out legal regime, recommendations of the numerous accountability committees of Parliament have most of the times rested in the parliamentary archives with no impact and zero implementation, especially when bigwigs are in the eye of the storm. The contribution of the Parliament has been largely restricted to verbosity, with a few outspoken critics of the status quo. Some have criticized majority of the people's representatives of being selfish, with first consideration to their individual gains, relegating national interests to the positions of less importance. One wonders if it is necessary to have a continuous process of legislation when the impacts are not visible on the ground.
So that we make recommendations in the Parliament, we make recommendations to get these people and put them in prison or confiscate their properties, but they are at large. So at the end of the day, people will not fear even to take money or to swindle money.
In the eyes of a layperson, the legislators appear to have excelled more in hypocrisy, inconsistency, and shifts of political goalposts, with many forgetting the impacts of the rampant corruption scandals on the local people who trusted them with a mandate to represent them. Sabiti Joseph, WS Television, from the Ugandan Parliament.